It is now time to rank all the matches from Night of Champions. There was 7 in total, and this show kind of gave me the good, the bad, and the ugly vibes, apart from the good. There was no good in the show, but there was lots of bad wrestling, and there was the ugly Soy start. So with that said, let's get into it. Let's rank them from worst to best, and we're kicking off with Rhea Ripley versus Natalya. I wouldn't even call this a match. It was like a pre-match beatdown, and then a riptide, and then a 1, 2, 3.
That's pretty much how it went, and it has to come last because it wasn't a match like you said. The rest actually went a decent amount of time, and
although I was grateful the match didn't last long because I had no interest in. I didn't even know this match was on the card, to be honest. I thought the only 2 women's matches had already happened.
It's Natalya's birthday, guys. You should have known it was on the card. Come on.
Yeah, Natalya on her 41st birthday loses.
How much Botox did she get for her birthday? Pounds and pounds. Tyson Kidd's retirement money's getting spent on plastic.
I mean, is it any surprise that Natalya's like 99% plastic and basically her whole career she's just getting recycled? Put her in a title match, lose, job it for 2 years, put her in a title match.
That was a sick wee burn.
It was. Title match, lose for 2 years, job it. Title match, lose for 2 years, job it.
Job it. And that's exactly what she did.
It's just like Natalya's on this like current recycle in WWE where she's absolutely going nowhere.
Rhea Ripley wins the belt and she comes out. Fucking Brett on a stroke, man, would have been better.
This basically said to me, we haven't got anything for Rhea Ripley right now, and we need to prolong the title reign, so send out Natalya.
3 women's card. Oh, we've got to have 50-50 women's matches. No, we do not.
It just didn't make any sense to me. I mean, Selena Vega, I got it because Puerto Rico, they wanted to put her hometown hero in that match, and she got a big ovation, and I get that, but I don't really see the point of what Natalya and Rhea Ripley did here tonight. I mean, could this be a rematch down the line, Night of Champions, or not Night, this was Night of Champions, Money in the Bank, or could it be on Raw, something like that? Possibly.
We just know.
I personally wouldn't waste another pay-per-view on Natalya versus Ripley.
No, we're going to get Natalya in the Money in the Bank. That's what we're going to get.
So you don't think she's getting a rematch?
No, well, why should she get a fucking rematch? Look at it. Buried. Nothing happened. Oh, Dominic shouted her name for the outside. Well, what did he do? Who cares? Fucking release the fat bastard, man.
Alright, calm down.
No, fuck all. I actually hate wrestling, right? Let's just go off on one. See what I say 99% of them could get released and it would change. It fucking wouldn't. It fucking wouldn't.
And the people that are good aren't even getting pushed, so it's like, what does it matter if they get released? See if LA Knight got released, who would care? Fuck me. Not doing anything anyway, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what does it matter? LA Knight could get released and nothing would fucking change. Oh, he wouldn't be able to sit in the front row at a Saudi show. What would they do? Just stick some other guy with a tea towel there wrapped around his head. Exactly. Anyway, let's move on to the 6th match then on our list, and it was the opener for tonight to crown a new World Heavyweight Champion. It was AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. Look, this match was just too predictable for my liking, too long for my liking, too boring for my liking. We all knew Seth Rollins was going to win, and when he did win, it was just like... I think I was actually that shocked when he did win, because I couldn't believe they went with this such a predictable fucking result.
And it was also botchy.
Yeah, it was botchy. The stomp to the hand that AJ never sold. I mean, even if AJ sold it, it would have looked a bit weird, but the fact that he stomped AJ's hand and AJ didn't even move, and Michael Cole didn't know what to say, it was like...
He's went for the hand. What reasons he went for the hand?
He went for the hand so he couldn't counter the pedigree, apparently, but 2 seconds later, he literally countered
Shawn Michaels switching music and somebody in the fucking hand. What?
I know, like, why would you do that? Doesn't make any bloody sense, but... Here, whatever, Seth Rollins wins. Look, a lot of people are saying, not even a lot of people, everybody seems to think that they've even pretty much come out, even Triple H says when this belt was introduced that the reason for this belt being introduced was because Roman is on SmackDown, he's got the belts and no one can beat him. That is pretty much what he said. And I think for this belt to be credible, it needed to have a really strong first champion. And for me, Seth Rollins ain't it.
Yep, you're absolutely right. He's not it. He's pretty shit.
I think the top 3 candidates were Brock Lesnar, Edge, Bobby Lashley. Brock because he's fucking Brock and he's got that credibility factor that no one else has. Edge because he's a legend and why not give him one last good run before he retires. Bobby Lashley because he's been dominant the past couple of years. He's beat Brock Lesnar like 3 times I think over the past year as well. Plus he never lost the World Heavyweight Championship on Raw, so he was unbeaten essentially. He never lost his title. Would have been good if he got it back. Long-term storytelling, as they would call it. But no, we give it to Seth Rollins, a guy that appears to be heading into movies and might not be around full time, so let's stick the belt on another guy that isn't going to show up every week. Makes a lot of fucking sense, it does.
And his theme song's awful.
Plus, I mean, this guy recently was losing to Austin Theory for the US title. I just don't see how you can go from losing to Austin Theory to competing for this belt.
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Alan Jones, what are you doing? Come on, son.
Don't get me wrong, AJ winning didn't make any sense either, but
God damn it, I wanted AJ.
I want AJ too, but if I'm being honest, none of these guys should have won it.
No.
You know, it's like...
Well, Mustafa Ali should have won it.
Mustafa! Anyway, moving on. Speaking of Mustafa Ali, he's not in the next match. We actually thought Mustafa performed pretty well tonight. But who is in the next match is the Tribal Chief, the guy that basically has caused this new World Heavyweight Championship to exist. He's been holding the belts hostage on SmackDown. But two belts he will not be holding hostage are the WWE Unified Tag Team Championships, because he didn't win them. He didn't win them. The Usos attacked Reigns. That basically cost him and Sikoa the match, and it'll be interesting to see. Tonight did mark the 1,000 days as champion for Roman Reigns. What will happen on SmackDown? They're going to have the celebration, but I can't imagine it'll be much just a celebration with the Bloodline appearing to implode and the Usos going their separate way, and Roman Reigns, I'm sure, will be pissed. As for the match, though, like we said in the review, I've went off Roman Reigns so much, and I've went off the Usos so much. Literally, I think every match is the same. The Usos are reminding me more of the Young Bucks. It's literally like a super kick party every single time they have a match. And Roman Reigns, he went from like, he just spams the spear and the Superman punch.
That's it. That's all he does. And you know what? You said about the Usos going their separate ways, but they're all on the same brand, right? And if we're going to keep this brand split true, then how are they going to ever go their separate ways after this feud ends? If we're being real.
Well, they go back to the tag team division and Reigns stays in the main event division.
No, it's just not going to work.
Well, I guess it could have a loser leaves SmackDown.
Loser doesn't have to turn up for 6 months.
Look, I just don't like the thought of a finisher being used 4 or 5 times in a match.
It's fucking transition. Seeing like the last 10 minutes of these matches, the finishers are transitional moves.
Super kick, spear, Superman punch, haluva kick.
Samoan spike.
Oh yeah, I don't think that was used that many times. But it's like, the point is, see, Undertaker could team up with Kane and take on Austin and Triple H. See, towards the last 10 minutes of the match, Taker wouldn't be hitting 4 tombstones.
No.
When Taker hit a tombstone, it was over. Unless it was Kane, WrestleMania 14.
A couple of big hitting punches, man. He wouldn't even spam the big boot, for fuck's sake.
I know.
Come on.
No, I actually watched. They uploaded it on YouTube like a couple of weeks ago. Was it Undertaker versus Shelton Benjamin for SmackDown 2009? And it was a fucking good match. See the psychology, man. Like see when Undertaker was punching Shelton Benjamin, he was selling it as if he was actually getting knocked out by a 300-pound, 7-foot dude, and like Undertaker was selling Benjamin's offense, and there was actually selling going on in the match. And I mean, Benjamin had a realistic 50-50 match with Taker. I mean, see now, it's like,
shut down Benjamin.
The gold fucking standard. See now, it's just the brown standard. Standard is shite.
That's about it, innit? Anyway,
this match wasn't that great, and again, it was just boring. See these tag matches. They're all the same now. It's the same fucking formula. Just, there used to be back in the day, one person would get isolated, they'd make the hot tag, then the match would pretty much come to an end within the next couple of minutes. Now it's one person gets isolated, make the hot tag, and then the match goes on for double the length of time with just everybody getting involved. It turns into a tornado tag, super kick, spear, boom, 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 big finisher everywhere. It's crap.
No, that's it. It's a finisher spam till one of the teams gets the final distraction in, and that's it.
I mean, look at Austin. I think one of the best tag team matches I've seen was Austin Triple H versus Benoit Jericho.
Yep.
That's a match with 4 legends, man.
And a murderer, but yeah, you know what, man, brilliant match. You know, that's tag team wrestling.
That is tag team fucking wrestling. This is not tag team wrestling. This is garbage. Anyway, let's move on to the next match, which of course was Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. I noticed that during this match, Becky Lynch's her trouser leg was beginning to pop up a little bit, and you seen a bit of Becky's shin.
Oh-ho!
So I was kind of anticipating the Saudis coming out and stopping this. You know, like they stopped the Finn Balor match at WrestleMania because he was bleeding.
Yeah.
I was half expecting the referee to be like, "Oh no, he got a bit."
Comes out with a samurai sword. Oh,
He got a bit of shin. There's a bit of shin showing there, Becky. Remove the shin.
Shin guard on.
That shin's looking a wee bit pale. I'll cover it in some ketchup. I thought something like that was going to happen, but no. The match continued. Look, considering Trish Stratus is 47, I thought that, and I mean Becky's no spring chicken. I thought this match was all right, but it was sloppy. I'm not going to sit here and say it was a masterclass.
Yeah,
it was all right. But it was. I mean, there was elements where again the stratosphere. Trish just did not perform it at all, and then Becky literally throws herself off the top rope. And then when Becky locks in the Boston Crab, I mean, fuck me. Maybe she can call that the Dublin Crab or something like that, or I don't know what you can call it, but it's not. It's a
dead crab. It's in the tank, and it should have been out of there in the bin 3 days ago.
Baby crab. I don't know. Anyway, it wasn't very good. But so he starts gets
Mr.
involved.
Krabs without his money.
So he starts getting involved. Probably made the match worse, to be fair, but whatever. Becky got her nose busted. Sucks to be her. Moving on to match number 3, we have got Asuka defeating Bianca Belair. I don't know how much of this match I actually enjoyed, or how much I just enjoyed that Bianca Belair's finally lost. I think it was the latter.
It was very slow. Shit. Oh god,
I liked the finish though. I did. I liked the finish. That was good.
I'm not really bothered with the miss. I like the 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair's lost.
Hold on, so you don't think that miss was unique?
Oh, it was,
the fact that she tried to connect with in the match and Bianca ducked?
I don't care about these two.
See, that's you not being subjective though. That's you being...
No, it's a unique finish, but see, at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck.
See, I can be impartial. Wrestling fucking sucks, but when there's something I think's pretty good, I'll give it credit.
Yeah.
And I thought this finish was pretty good.
To me, this would mean more of like if it was like Nakamura taking on like Rollins for the belt and he did it. It's
so wait, you don't care about these two, but you care about Nakamura and Rollins?
No, because I don't really care about women's wrestling, especially these two. These fucking two.
But you care about Nakamura and Rollins?
No, I'm not saying I do, but I just feel like the men would be more important. I feel like
we got a sexist on the channel.
Well, you know what, right? Maybe I'm Saudi Arabia. I don't know, right?
You know what I am? Justified then.
I just want good wrestling. I'm fucking yet to see it in about 50 years.
Well, let's move on to match number 2. Maybe you'll get it here. We're going with Gunflow versus Mustafa Ali. I thought it was pretty enjoyable. Actually, the longer the match went, I actually wanted Mustafa Ali to get a life and win. But it didn't happen.
Hey kid, get a life.
Get a title, you son of a bitch. Who knows? Could we maybe get Ali and Brock versus Imperium?
Hopefully.
Tag team titles or something?
Brock just picks him up at the ramp and wings him down off Gunther's dome.
Yeah, Mustafa Ali was gaining momentum and then Gunther kind of like just ended the match quickly. He did a missile drop kick, apparently like a T-Rex. Michael Cole, you need to get some better lines because that wasn't very good at all.
Yeah, what like a T-Rex?
He said if the T-Rex could missile drop kick like that, they wouldn't have gone extinct.
Nah, that's why they went extinct.
Because they couldn't hit drop kicks.
Why didn't they hit a drop kick in the meteor?
You know what I mean? Fuck me. Michael Cole, you absolute tool. But yeah, I mean, this match was alright. You know, Gunther does bore the fuck out of me, like, and I kind of wanted him to lose just because his title reign's been way too long. But, I mean, the match itself was no bad. It gave Ali probably more offense than I was expecting him to.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I felt like at the end there was a little bit of a believability factor that Ali could win.
But Ali sucks.
Yeah, Ali does suck. I'm trying to put this match over.
Fucking bring Muhammad Hassan back.
Oh no.
I know he was Italian, right? And he did the 7-7 attacks, but can we at least fucking do something here?
Great Cali. Cash register chin. Money just fucking...
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue. Anyway, here we go to the rescue of this video. It's match number 1, numero uno. The premiere of wrestling, I guess. Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. And the match wasn't that great. Like, this Brock Lesnar. I gotta be honest, right? See when Brock Lesnar's on the screen?
You pay attention.
See the laptop, see the phone. It gets put down. See the eyes. They focus on Brock Lesnar. See when every other match is on, you're kind of like checking your phone and going, this match sucks. See when Brock's on, you actually pay a bit of attention. So I'm always going to keep... I'm not saying it's necessarily the best match, but if it's the match that you're more intrigued in...
You're just going to put it over a bit more.
Exactly.
That's just the way it works.
Like, you could have a television show that you love and you watch it, and when it's on, you're devoted to it, right? Your eyes are glued to it. But it could be a pretty shite television show, but you might just really, really enjoy it. Whereas you could have the TV on the background not really paying much interest, and it could be the greatest show ever on, but it doesn't really appeal to you. So you're just not really.
I know, but no, the thing is.
That's a shite analogy,
I've
aye?
seen you think of Brock, right?
Wait, no, was that a shite analogy?
See, all the last pay-per-views
good.
Brock. You can think of all the stuff Brock's did. Nate, what's Seth Rollins did the last 5 pay-per-views?
Oh, no.
Aye. Oh.
Anyway, that's the end of this video, guys. Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes. Brock gets the win. Kimura lock, passing out. 1-1. Will we get the finale? Will we find
but
it?
is it not a bit stupid though that he could break the arms like Michaels and Triple H, but here he's got it locked in for like 2 minutes and it doesn't break?
Ah, but sure, Cody Rhodes is there.
His arms made of titanium.
Titanium.
Adrenaline.
No, there was
Titanium.
there was definitely a song called Titanium because
Aye, there
Stephen Bunton used to come out tipping the darts.
I don't know who it's by. Sia?
Some woman.
Sia? I think it is Sia. Titanium.
Ah, some shit. Anyway, guys,
The real life Peter Griffin. Stephen Bunton, the second most over guy to be mentioned in this vid.
if you want to see Volume 1 of Fog Wrestling sing along, then let us know in the comments down below.
Titanium.
Did you hear Mark Henry's song? It's somebody's going to get their wig split.
No.
That's the lyrics.
His song.
Aye, somebody's going to get their wig split. Because Jericho was on his podcast years ago and he was like singing along the songs and he'd actually looked up the lyrics because he said he just never really paid attention.
Somebody's gonna get the. I don't know.
It's wig split.
That's pish.
Wig? No, but they mean wig as in your head. No?
Aye, but yeah, I think a hair, a wig.
What? What are you on about?
Like a wig, you'd wear.
I know, but they're on a... Alright, whatever, that's this video.
I always thought it was someone who's going to get their neck broke or something. I didn't.
No, someone's going to get their wig split.
Somebody's going to get their neck broke. Neck split, beat him up, break his neck, break his neck.
Oh, that's pretty weird, because Chris Jericho was marking it like fuck. The fact that it was wig split, he thought that was great. You think that's pish?
I think it's pish.
Then again,
Almost sounds like a dig at Trump or something.
Then again, Jericho thinks that Action Andretti is a fucking future WrestleMania main eventer, so who knows?
Where's Jericho's match going to rank in AEW's list tomorrow?
They're not worthy of a list. You didn't make the list, Jericho.
I've lists here and I need to do them, so fuck off, back to TJ.
Till next time, peace.